Okay guys, so moving on with this Amazon course. Now we have the PPC basics for a successful launch, okay? There are a few procedures, a few concepts that you need to understand before you start messing with the Amazon PPC world, which is huge. So there are pretty much two ways of launching a product on Amazon, okay? And this doesn't only involve Amazon PPC. This has to do with a lot of concepts, okay? Just like I just explained. So one of them is following one of the ways of launching the product is following the Amazon terms of service, okay? This TOS that you see here is the Amazon terms of service. And the other way of launching the product is without following the Amazon terms of service. You must know this before you launch your PPC, okay? Before you launch your product, because well, at this point, you should know that if we're launching your product, you're gonna need Amazon PPC. As we have talked about before, yes, Amazon PPC is not the only option to pull traffic to your listing, but is one of the options. We can just pull traffic off Amazon through external traffic with social media, but you need to understand what is valid and what's not valid for Amazon, okay? So you are aware of what you're getting yourself into. So as a disclaimer, guys, if you launch your product without the Amazon terms of service, I mean, we are explaining to you what you can do and what you cannot do. But if you launch your product without following the Amazon terms of service, you are doing it at your own risk, since this can lead to Amazon blocking your listing, temporary or permanent account hold, and a lot of issues that Amazon may put in your way. So just for you to be aware, and this is just a disclaimer, okay? So pretty much the first way of launching the product will be with the Amazon terms of service. So what do we have here? So first of all, we have the Amazon Vine. So the Amazon Vine program, guys, is, I'm just gonna look it up just like I did when I started selling on Amazon, okay? So I know what you don't know, okay? Because that's what I didn't know. So I'm just gonna, okay, so if you put here, we're gonna go directly to Amazon. They're gonna explain to you what Amazon Vine is, but it's basically a program where Amazon will give away a lot of their product from sellers just like you and me. And what they're gonna do is that they're gonna tell the customer, hey, here is your free product, but I need you to leave a review, an honest review, okay? This could take weeks, this could take months, but they are required to leave a review. So that's basically what Amazon Vine is. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna launch Amazon Vine, okay? We can roll up to 30 customers, 30 giveaways, 30 reviews, however you want to call it. So let's say that you enroll 20 or 30. Okay, I really don't, if you have the budget, okay, if you don't have the budget, it's fine. But if you do have the budget, I wouldn't recommend going through Amazon Vine with less than 10 reviews, okay? It's just not worth it. You might as well just do 10 minimum, 15, 20. I like to do the full 30. If not, I do 20 as a minimum. So this is like the perfect launch, okay? This is exactly what we're looking for when we launch our product. So this is like the ideal launch, okay? So we're gonna seek for 10 reviews minimum. Okay, we're gonna wait until we have 10 reviews minimum. The reason for that is because people have a hard time buying products with few reviews, okay? People have a really hard time, trust me, people have a really hard time with, buying products that have 2 reviews, 5 reviews, 10. But the thing is that when you get a 10, there is a psychological effect when seeing 2 digits, okay? I'm not coming up with this just right now. This is studies that have studied the market on Amazon and other companies and other platforms, and they see that when they see 2 digits, when people see 2 digits, it's a huge change, okay? I can assure you it has happened to me. Like when you see 2 digits, I mean, this is a little further, like 2 digits when you get to the 100 reviews, but when you get to 40 reviews, you're gonna see a huge change. When you get to 2 digits, okay, you don't have to have 50 all of a sudden, okay, which is not gonna happen. I'm telling you right away, you're not gonna have that many right away. But if you have just 10 reviews, which equals to 2 digits, you're gonna see huge change, okay? And eventually you will see huge change when you get to 20, 30, 40, 50 reviews. Once we have the 10 reviews, okay, this is gonna take time, just so you know. don't freak out if this takes weeks, even months. Once we have the 10 reviews, again, this is the ideal launching procedure, launching process. Once we have the 10 reviews, we're gonna launch Amazon PPC. Okay, we're gonna launch our campaigns because it's not the same. Okay, it's just not the same. Let's just look for high caffeine tea. So it's not the same launching a product with 12 reviews as if launching with 174 reviews. Okay, it's just not the same. Of course, our campaigns will be way more successful if we get at least 10 reviews. Okay, then let's just not even talk about launching a product on PPC, launching our PPC campaigns with our product that has 0 reviews, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, it's just not gonna be the same. It really, there's always cases, right? But there's most likely it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm telling you right away, right off the bat, if you don't wait until you have 10 reviews minimum, you better have a really successful, good product, okay? Because otherwise it's gonna be really hard for you to start off with your sales. So far we have 10 reviews, and then we're gonna launch Amazon PPC as soon as we have 10 reviews, we're gonna launch Amazon PPC, okay? I'm telling you, this shouldn't be that hard, okay? It is gonna take time, it is gonna take weeks, months, but this shouldn't be that hard, especially if you enroll 20, 25, up to, well, the maximum is 30 on Vine. For example, in my case, I had around 6 reviews in a matter of a week. So that is pretty good. I think I got a bit lucky. That's normally not what happens, but you can just expect, okay, this is all about setting expectations. You can just expect to get around 3 reviews within the first 2 weeks. So that means you have to wait a month, which is 4 weeks, to get 4 reviews, 5 reviews. And if we see that pattern over time, over the next 2-3 months, your 10 reviews within a month and a half, 2 months. Okay, so, and then this is automatically gonna lead to organic sales. Okay, if we have a successful product on Amazon Vine, if people like it, if they accepted the product on the Vine program, and if we again wait for the 10 reviews and then launch Amazon PPC, this is automatically gonna lead to organic sales. Okay, this is going to happen no matter what. It's just always like that. Again, you most likely, most of your sales will be from Amazon PPC, okay? But that's totally okay. But you may see some sales that are not coming from PPC, and if you're not pulling any traffic off Amazon, from external traffic of social media, that means that you're getting organic sales. And I do want you to know this, okay? This is launching the product with the Amazon terms of service. The issue with this strategy is that it's very slow, and people that are launching their product with following this method, following the rules with the Amazon terms of service, may leave you behind in the 3rd or 2nd page because they are using this other strategy. So this is the yellow stuff here on the right, guys. Now the good thing, like the pros of this method is that it's within the Amazon terms of service. Now the downside of this is takes time. This is gonna take weeks, if not even months, perfectly. And then you do need to understand that this is a long-term strategy. This is not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna have success overnight, but you already should know that if you're getting into this business. So yeah, this is a long-term strategy that complies with the Amazon terms of service. Now we have the second method, which is launching your product without following the Amazon terms of service. This is going to be slightly different, okay? It's not that big of a difference. It's not, it's not gonna be that different, okay? So basically, we're just gonna launch the product in a similar way than this one, but it's gonna be slightly different. The main difference is that we're gonna use this strategy, okay? I'm gonna explain to you what that means real quick, but same thing, okay? We're gonna start off with the same method, Amazon Vine. We're just gonna do the same thing, okay? Now the switch that we're gonna make, the difference that we have here is that we're gonna count on friends and family reviews. and this is going to be like an impulse. This is going to enhance the, the getting the reviews procedure, okay, which I already told you that it might take a long time doing it this way. But if you do it this way with the SFB strategy, it may take a shorter period of time, okay? So basically the search, find, buy strategy, which that's what it means, search, find, and buy. So that's basically means that you're gonna look for your keyword. Let's just say that this is my keyword, high caffeine tea. So you're gonna be asking to your friend something like, hey, can you look for my keyword? And then go look for high caffeine tea, which is the keyword that you gave them. You're just gonna go tell your friend, hey, scroll down until you find my product. Okay, so they already searched for it. Now they have to find it. It doesn't matter if it's if you have in the if you're in the second page, third page, you may. That's just reality, okay? In the 7th page even. So let's say that you're in the 2nd page. So your friend will go to the 2nd page and be like, oh, okay, hey, I found your product. It's this one. So they just found it, okay? So what they're gonna do is that they're just gonna buy it. Boom, so they clicked on buy. And what they're gonna do is that they're gonna wait a few weeks, a month, and they're gonna give you a 5-star review, okay? So that's basically what it means. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory why this is not following the Amazon terms of service. And once you do this, I mean, if you have a lot of friends and family that you can count on for them to do this process, I mean, that's great. That's fine. You do have to know a quick thing, okay? That next week we're gonna launch a video about just this, because there's a lot of myths out there, okay, on YouTube and all this Amazon FBA world, that what exactly works when getting reviews from friends and family. Can I do it? Am I gonna get am I gonna have issues with Amazon? Am I not gonna have issues with Amazon? Am I gonna be fine? So what's just gonna happen? I want to know what can I do? What are my chances and possibilities? Okay, so next week we're gonna launch a video just about this, okay? So on the actual process, it's pretty much the same. At the same time you're doing this friends and family reviews thing, you're gonna launch Amazon PPC, because if you enroll on Amazon Vine Plus, you're getting a boost on your reviews. You're gonna get to 10 reviews pretty quickly, okay? That's why this is I mean it's against Amazon terms of service, but it's much faster. So, but same thing, you're gonna wait until you have 10 reviews, no less than 10 reviews, and then launch PPC. And then, of course, you're gonna get organic sales, because if you ask for a friend to look for it, that's gonna help you rank on that keyword, okay? So the process is pretty much the same thing. Now, something that you do have to know, the issue with this way of getting reviews is that if Amazon finds out that you're doing this, it may flag you, okay, for reviews manipulation. If you go to the Amazon website, this is how they call it, okay, reviews manipulation. So that means that, it's pretty self-explanatory. It means that you are doing it your way, and Amazon doesn't like that, okay? So, but next week, again, I'll make a video about this friends and family reviews topic, because, I don't want to make this video into, I don't want to turn this video into a 30-40 minute video, because it would be too boring for you guys. So this is going to be for next week. This is a whole new topic that I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna explain to you what I do when I launch a product and what you need to learn about this, okay? So you don't get yourself in trouble with Amazon, so they don't block your listing, so they don't bother you, okay? So yeah, this was it for this week. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any questions about this, about any of this, just join our Wednesday calls. We'll be there, we'll hang out there talking about Amazon PPC, talking about this whole world. So yeah, if you have questions, if you feel lost in the process, join us, and thanks for watching this video.